the impenetrable forest of Arden, the brave band of adventurers emerge into the plains of Argor. Through the impenetrable forest of Arden, the brave band of adventurers emerge into the plains of Argor.
Come on, guys, emerge, will you?
We can't. There's too many trees.
We're stuck in here. Through and impenetrable don't exactly work together, you know.
Okay.
Through the nearly impenetrable forest of Arden.
Oh, come on. Nearly impenetrable?
Through the forest of Arden, the band of annoying adventurers emerge into the plains of Argor.
Isn't the forest of Arden in France and the plains of Argor in Outer Mongolia?
Does it really make a difference?
You follow the phantom avatar the Shadow God needs to the lair of your hunted enemy.
Hold on.
That looks like an oil refinery.
No, it's not. It's the Vile Tower.
Bull! There's smoke coming out of those stacks.
No, it's not. It's concentrated evil.
You're not even trying, are you?
Suddenly you're set upon by the faceless minions of Amonthotep the Unnameable.
You just did.
Did what?
Name them?
Just fight the minions. Why aren't you fighting the minions?
Because we don't even have to. They don't even have any eyes to find us. No nose or mouth either. Well, then that means they should be collapsing of lack of oxygen right about now.
Faceless means worthless henchmen. They're just a part of the crowd. Fucking assholes.
Time to fight.
To battle!
For glory!
For honor.
Blood, death, dismemberment, for no good reason!
Or
Here, hold that. That's a little heavy, isn't it?
Rah, rah, it's great to be the bard. Woo, fight! I'll sing you a song if you like. Alright, rah, rah, it's great to be the bard. Woo!
What, the worthless henchmen are too easy for you? Getting bored of my game now, huh? Well, how would it taste? I'm on thought general. The Loki. Man, I spent all night drawing him up.
I got this one.
Now you shall face Amonthot's last and greatest line of defense. He is unbeatable. Now you shall face Gore-Tex. God, I'm never gonna let you guys name a character again. Gore-Tex the Synthetic.
What? It sounded cool. I will now warp the laws of time, space, and modern physics and smite this demon
How are you gonna do that?
by letting the wizard have a go at it.
Gentlemen, the bard has forgotten himself again.
I've got a song in my heart, a flute in my hands, and absolutely nothing else. Thanks so much for sticking me with this lame-ass PC.
He must be punished for his impudence.
How should we chastise him?
Humiliation.
Yes, it's time for a hearty round of Scoff the Bard. Scoff! 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 Scoff!
I call upon the power of stone. I call upon the power of gravity. I call upon the comic sensibility of classic Looney Tunes. I call forth really, really big, blunt objects!
Well, that was different.
Really? Really? Big blunt object? Oh!
What? Okay. I think now's a good time for us to take a break.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go.
Come here.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. It doesn't even seem like they're appreciating my work anymore.
Yeah, well, that was probably a bit over the top, but it was kind of funny too.
Yeah, it was funny, but I've done so much work, so much effort.
I know.
It just seems like this game is dying. There's nothing I can do about it.
Ben, honestly, we've been playing it every week since the beginning of school. I'd be amazed if it hadn't fizzled out a little by now.
What the hell's going on with these guys? I don't know.
Give us a move, right?
You can do it. You're a wizard.
Excuse me. Those are nice.
Yeah, you can go to
I just add a new rule showing prevent stuff like that happening, it'll fix it.
Excuse me, please. I'm here for my son. Can I wait here till he's ready?
Fine with me.
Sure, make yourself comfortable, have a seat.
Thanks.
Maybe you can just do something to add another rule. Talk to the guy. I'm sure they did it intentionally, but...
Well, it was kind of funny, but they shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. We'll talk about it.
Guys, I'm sorry I shouldn't have blown up like that. I have a lot of homework to do still. I can't find any internships, but it's no excuse. Maybe try getting together this weekend, see if we can work something out with the game.
Sorry, man, no can do. I can't this weekend. I've got plans.
Susie or Jamie?
Yeah, all right. Susie's on Saturday. Jamie's on Sunday. Recovery's on Monday, so that's out. What about you guys? What about you, Theo?
I'm going clubbing with some guys from home.
Me? I've got a jiu-jitsu tournament on Saturday. Dev? No, me and Robert already got plans. Not together, assholes.
Well, what difference does it make? You know, there's no suspense or surprises in the game anymore. All right, we get into a fight. I pull out my magic sword. We've got Julianne Brigands. We fall in a pit. The mage levitates us out. We're just getting too good. I mean, and if the crap ever really does hit the fan, I pull out the magical glaive, and we're... What?
Glaive. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's pronounced glaive.
I thought it was glaive too. How did you know that, sir?
I happen to be a professor of medieval history here, and you can't teach that without learning something about the weaponry of the day.
Can you say Deus Ex Machina? Sure, I knew you could.
You want me to write a scenario for your role-playing game?
I think what we all want is a real historical event.
Right. Not like they are now, with all these fakey powers and abilities, and incredibly convenient magical artifacts. We want, like, real-life interpretations of our characters.
Yeah, with powers and abilities that the people of the time frame would believe in.
Yeah. Our characters are prototypes of history that were the basis of legends and myths to begin with.
What we want is a real quest, a real time. Maybe we can help judge our actions, make sure we're doing it right.
Sort of like a referee.
Yeah, exactly.
What are the elements which are in your game? What are the conditions usually like?
Definitely has to be before the introduction of gunpowder to Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't make much sense being a sword-wielding barbarian if all the palace guards had flintlocks.
Good point.
There'd be a complete collapse of any centralized authority.
Yeah, degenerated race, fallen empire, ruins, all that stuff.
And none of that kind, benevolent king stuff. We don't have anyone running the fun of all these guys here.
Petty tyrants scrapping for power and riches.
Exactly.
A cowed peasantry. Peasants fearing the wrath of those above them.
Yeah.
A corrupt priesthood stealing from the devout and faithful for their own needs.
Hot medieval chicks in peril.
Yeah. Intrigue.
Betrayal.
Treachery.
Murder.
10th century Italy, Tuscany.
So that pretty quickly. How'd you know?
After hearing that list of requirements, it just sprang to mind.
Should be fun.
Sounds good.
The year is 932. The last king of Italy is dead and the land is in chaos. Rival city-states ruled by vicious princes vie for the richest prize in Christendom, the papacy.
Well, how bad was it?
Popes were made and murdered within days of each other, and these were no plaster saints. In the pursuit of power, no crime or vice was beyond them. One of the worst of these was Sergius III, whose many atrocities were personified in the 12-year-old child who bore his bastard son.
Game on.
This is the Great Fair of Tuscany, where you shall begin your quest.
Wait a minute, that's the Renaissance fair we went to last summer.
Yeah, it was 100 degrees in the shade, and bottles of water were arm and leg.
I'm providing the bare historical facts. You'll have to supply the rest.
So we're making this world out of our own experiences and perceptions.
Precisely. Don't worry about the occasional anachronisms that might slip in. That's due to your lack of imagination, if anything. You are here to be hired for your quest. The man you are negotiating with is Hugh of Provence. He wishes to hire your services for a mission of the utmost danger.
And that would be...
To free a beautiful woman and her children from the bonds of Guido of Tuscany, a ruthless warlord who has...
You mentioned a molten hot medieval chick?
Yes. Marozia, the senatrix of Rome. No. Senatrix meant that she was the ruler of Rome and southern Italy. Her parents and first husbands drove the Saracens from power, and after their deaths, she stepped into control. She is a member of the House of Theoplicat, an ancient Roman family, and the only ones who can control the population of that city. But for the last 7 years, she and her children have been in the clutches of Guido, and Hugh is desperate for their release.
How bad is this Guido guy?
He marched his troops to Rome, secured the city, seized Pope John X, and strangled him with his bare hands, and the current pope sees little reason to challenge the present ruler.
Now this is a quest. Strike down the villain, rescue the noblewoman, free her children, liberate the holy man, and save the people. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, and take the money. All right. You guys ready?
Now, there's a few more things you really should know about this quest.
No, don't tell us any more. This is usually what we start a quest out with. Anything more would wreck the suspense. It would totally
ruin the surprise?
Yeah.
All right.
You!
What?
How?
What? But you're there and...
I'm the game master. I'm everyone you guys aren't. Let me should meet the supporting cast. They're all past NPCs from past games. You see this guy here? He's gonna die a lot.
Ah, shit.
Sorry.
Follow me in my magical axe? When did I get an axe?
No magic in this game.
Realism, remember?
Yeah, maybe we should find out what we can actually do before we do anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Professor, what are we exactly?
Well, what were you before?
I'm Arok, the mighty barbarian extraordinaire.
A Germanic mercenary, most likely.
Sounds okay, I guess.
I am Jacob, the Cavalier.
It's 700 years until the English Civil Wars. Cavalier means that you're a supporter of King Charles I. Or do you mean that in the roguish master swordsman sense?
Yeah, definitely. I rogue. Don't look at me like that.
I'm Malone Valley, the wizard.
No. You are Malone Valley the alchemist, a brewer of potions.
So wait, I'm a pharmacist?
And a poisoner. One of the most skilled assassins in all of Europe, and your skills are much in demand.
Ooh, I get poison? Poison darts? Poison apples? Poison dagger! Pointy, stabby death.
I am Hawthorne, the elf.
Can you give me a little more to work with, please?
Oh, I'm good with a bow.
Oh, an archer then.
I can also talk to trees.
But do they listen to you? Never mind.
Who's got you there? Okay, this one should be good.
I'm Theo, the bard.
Stop.
Splendid. Now that's someone to be.
What?
Oh yes, barbarians are a franc a dozen, but the bard is the sex symbol of the 10th century. You're a source of entertainment, news, cultural sophistication, and manners, skilled in conversation, flirtation, music, and the use of weapons. The one who is welcomed in courts and village greens due to your wit and refinement, and you're in the know of all the latest gossip. All the young ladies will be competing for your attention. Yes, in the 10th century, the bard is the man.
It's good to be the bard.
The best way to approach your role is as a Justin Timberlake, but with talent and a backbone.
To the mission!
Smooth. Okay, let's go.
What is this stuff?
You wanted authenticity? Well, in the 10th century, ale was a thick, fermented porridge.
We haven't been in the Dark Ages long enough for this.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
What are you doing?
Have a drink. What does it look like we're doing?
Dark Age.
Sweet. Does that mean we win?
Maybe he's got more money.
What are you doing?
Trying for a product endorsement.
But it. Screw it. All right, enough of this. Let's go back to the game, please.
I agree.
Come, my fine fellows. Take your courage and sword in hand. It's time for us to ride forth into glory.
Take your sword in hand and ride forth with us into glory.
How was I supposed to know only rich people had horses in the 10th century?
I think the guy who's gonna make hiking boots will be born in about 900 years or so.
Would you please cut that out? I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Where did you get a coconut?
I found.
Don't!
So, how goes the adventure?
Well, if the goal was accumulating painful blisters, yeah, I'd say it's gone pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, if anything bearing an even marginal resemblance to fun was the goal, no. Yeah, I mean, when are we going to face some perils that are actually perilous?
You did that the moment you set foot on that Roman highway.
What do you mean?
The Romans never really took to sea travel. Those roads are the only means of transportation of goods between villages, and thieves tend to gravitate to them.
So what kind of scum and villainy will we be encountering?
There were the Magyars, the Franks, the Visigoths, the Huns, the Saracens, and dear Lord, what is that?
Copyright infringement?
but mostly the common band of ruffians and thieves, such as those waiting around the turn of the road.
Oh, thank you, Zombie Jesus.
Not exactly Errol Flynn, are they?
Those guys aren't even Kevin Costner. They won't be giving us any trouble.
Not quite.
Huh?
Since you're not rich, the bandits will be more inclined to assail you.
With what? Their body odor?
Wouldn't they want to rob from the rich?
Ideally, yes, but robbing the poor was easier.
Well, at least we got good old Robin Hood. Rob from the rich, give to the poor.
If Robin Hood did exist, he would be splitting his loot with the Sheriff of Nottingham. Outlaws and authorities were often in cahoots.
Oh. Let's just kill him.
Now, there's something you really need to know about those bandits.
Explanations later. Carnage now.
Charge! Yeah.
Run slower, damn it! Ow! Whoa! I buy. Go!
Yeah. We don't have our powers anymore.
Would now be a good time for an explanation?
Does this explanation involve us being lured into a trap?
It might.
5 of us, 36 of them. Doesn't make for good odds.
Can we try that again?
I don't know. Everything went by the rules already. So.
Well, maybe kind of like a little rewind?
Alright, Scott, alright, let's rewind just before your last mistake, and only a couple more times if you guys can't win the fight. This isn't a get out of stupid free card.
Well, that plan didn't work.
What was your first clue, Sherlock? The sudden stabbing sensations that come from being suddenly stabbed? Fucker.
We gotta think like real-life warriors. Isn't that your arena?
Considering what just happened, I don't think we can beat him in melee. But, Hawthorne?
Fire!
Oh look, they have archers too.
I'm gonna need more arrows.
Rewind. Well, that didn't work.
We gotta be able to win this. There's gotta be some way we can win it. We just gotta think outside of the box.
Well, I could dress up like an old lady and give him poison apples.
Guys, I would really thank you if you never brought that image to my mind again.
Yeah.
You think we could burn the forest down or something?
No, yeah.
I'm okay
How
with
do you
that.
plan on doing that? Since I'm fresh out of fireballs and everything.
Guys, why don't...
Maybe we could bribe some people to go in there and flush the bandits out.
Like who?
Stupid people.
Guys!
What?
Why don't we just cut through the forest and skip this encounter altogether?
One moment. The men are talking. All right.
Skip an encounter?
Yeah, I've never done that before. I think we can still win it.
Hey,
But
surviving is
how many times have we died?
I think we want to keep
All right,
going here.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, since the votes are 3-1, we'll do it.
Damn it.
Well, of course we're playing rock.
Paper and scissors hadn't been invented yet.
Have we given them enough time to sneak by yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. You want to go on break?
Yeah, let's go get a drink.
Come on. Where are they?
It's a keep.
You want it? Take it.
Be careful. That keep is garrisoned with troops who are vicious, greedy, and thoroughly brutal.
So they're corrupt and dirty?
Like everything else in this day and age.
Well, There's nobody in the trees. They're all just inside waiting to be sacked. Charge! Whoa. Let's try something non-suicidal first.
How about we dig under, pop up, scuff Bard.
Quiet! Keep it down! Do you have a shovel? Where's the dirt going? Just go with the flow, man! Who are these guys? Get 'em! Nail those bitches!
Alright, how about this? We dig under the castle, set fire to it from the inside, and then we scuff the Bard.
I thought we were going to tunnel up to it. The animator forgot. What do you want us to do? Stack those bales against the keep. Light the faggots. The what? The torches, dummy. Is this a good idea? It's Malone's idea. Oh, crap. Dumbass.
Siege weaponry, scoff the Bard.
Where are we going to find a ballista? Look, voluntary arrow fodder. No, go ahead. No, you're doing good.
Hurrah, Bard! Hurrah!
Huh. Well, let's just say we're with him. Maybe we'll get some lunch.
You call this food? I've never been so disrespected. I'm gonna fix this.
Now what are you gonna do?
Lie.
This is degrading. We're supposed to be heroes and we're gnawing at table scraps. People who beat the snot out of 40 bandits deserve better than this!
Hey boss, what's an 8-letter word for monotony? Starts with an M, ends with a Y?
It's monotony.
Oh, thanks boss.
Where are they? You! Go find out what's keeping them. And stop looking bored!
What did I just do?
Weren't you listening to me when I said that outlaws and authorities were often in cahoots? In fact, you might notice that some of these faces look rather familiar.
Well, I am making this up as I go along. After all, it's all NPCs nothing but faceless mooks. Get 'em!
We should run! We've already died twice!
We're not dying this time.
Not again.
So, where's Ben?
No idea. Hello? Oh, yeah. He's over there.
I was whipping butt all day today.
Yeah. Wait, hold on for a sec.
For the love of God, this is big for my anal cavity! All that and he ran away? Jeez. So, what happened here?
They're all dead. It took too long. Show off. I didn't even get to kill one. Or did I?
What are you two doing? Making s'mores.
Ishmael? Oh, keeps on fire.
Bigger s'mores! Where are they?
Where's the bard? With the farmer's daughter. I hate the bard.
What the hell?
It's good to be the bard.
There's a settlement up ahead.
What, are you kidding? These brutes are the lowest of the low. They can't read, they can't write, they probably can't even think. Huh. Hobbes might have been speaking of them when he said, no arts, no letters, no society. The hell? Damned mosquitoes. And like I was saying, which is worst of all, the danger of violence.
So, instead of passive and ignorant, they're violent and ignorant. Not to mention pretty good shots. Sorry, bud.
Well, they would have to be. Northern Italy was being constantly invaded during the 10th century.
So, now what?
We can't go around.
Take way too long.
We could get lost again. Send someone down to parley with them.
With those maniacs?
Send someone non-threatening.
Harmless. Someone welcomed everywhere.
So get yourself a Visa card and you go.
I think it's time for a rousing chorus of hurrah, Bard, hurrah.
Hey, I read Hobbes too. I remember the words poor, nasty, boorish, and short. And I don't want them to be my epitaph.
Don't worry. You're welcomed everywhere.
Including the local cemetery.
We need to play nice with the people with the sharp and pointies. You stand the best chance of surviving the encounter, so go and encounter. You're not usually this big of a jerk. I don't usually have 3 arrows sticking out of my ass. Misery loves company.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Nothing could hurt worse than this.
Wanna bet?
I was wrong!
That's one.
And then they made me their chief. I know.
Wait a minute. We can use something like this. What? How? Violent and uneducated. These rubes are just waiting to be exploited. Excuse me. I still don't see why you won't let me kill him.
If I had pointy ears, they'd be all over me. Especially that blonde one.
For with honeyed words and cunning discourse shall I fan the flames of their resentments, till this unshaven flock flows before us like great Neptune's mighty seas. And as the waves crash upon the distant shore, shall they break upon our enemy's sword and lance. And we shall spear it into and without the great citadel, and find the successful conclusion to our labors. Me and my companions.
My companions and I.
Shut up. We have struck the first blow against Guido. We have burned his keep, killed his guards, demonstrated his impotence. I don't mean it like that. Get your minds out of the gutter. Anyway, we struck the first blow against Guido, and now is the time to rise up against the imperialistic oppressor and his paper tiger running dog cronies. Cast off your shackles and follow us into glory. For freedom, for liberty. For stuff.
Yeah, now, Clancy. Sound remarkably like someone trying to get us killed.
Indeed it did, Mick. Indeed it did.
You know, uneducated doesn't necessarily equal stupid.
Liberty? Freedom?
Are 2 words that won't exist until the High Renaissance.
We're just entering the Dark Ages here.
Yeah, until then we'd be the freest village in all of Tuscany.
An easy picking for the next lord of the manor wannabe.
Nobody gets a chance to sell in long enough to get comfortable with the idea of wholesale pillaging.
Especially if they want to keep their heads on their shoulders.
Accidents do happen.
Usually we don't have to take matters into our own hands. Local rulers kill the others off, one brother wants what the other has. Less mourners at the funeral mean less contestants at the reading of Daddy's will.
If someone has Guido whacked, they'll just step into his shoes. For him, it's applesauce and pork chops, and for us, it's the same cart with a different horse. You can spend the night if you want.
Not like it's the first time someone set the keep on fire.
You're more than welcome to come back and burn it down again.
Thanks a lot. But one question though. We're supposed to be in Italy. What's with the, Cockney?
Well, I don't speak no friggin' Italian. What do you expect?
Where's the bard?
With the barmaid.
I hope he tipped her.
Dead.
It's good to be the bard.
Well, let's head up in the room. Where did that come from?
I really have to go to the bathroom. I drank way too much soda. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Freaking bards. No bladder control. Hey guys, let's say we go ahead and forge ahead. I think it's time we reaffirm our positions in the status quo.
Yeah, that sounds good. Mr. Leader?
Mr. Wannabe Leader?
Mr. Archer, Mr. Crazy Potion Guy. Shall we go?
Yeah, can we get on with it?
All right. Hey, we beat the bard. Sweet. Ooh. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
You know what it is? We had a little too much. It's like, whoa.
I think I topped off the tank. Better go take care of it.
All right, scoot over.
Hey, watch where you're aiming! Hey, I have excellent aim. I'm an archer. Get out of the
Ah, crap. I was just talking about how you have no bladder control. So what now, Mr. Perfect?
This is Cassini, a town founded, funded, and run by monks.
Not that kind of monk.
What kind of monk?
A Catholic monk, of course.
What's this?
It's a sign.
Yeah, I can see that it's a sign. What's it say?
Can't you read?
Okay, I'm German, we're in Italy, and the sign's in English. No, I can't read the sign. What's the sign say?
1 pence to enter the town. We've got to pay?
Taxes. The monks built this town to serve the needs of the pilgrims who come to offer them tithing for prayers and to worship the sacred relics housed in the monastery. They have bills to pay too.
Relics? What kind of relics?
According to the historical record, among the items were Adam's shin bones and the clay from which he was fashioned, a sample of Virgin Mary's knitting, and Christ's foreskin.
Oh, sweet.
What?
Oh, alchemists.
You know, we actually have money, so we can do this legally.
Yeah, okay.
No
This time.
killing.
What? Where's the fun in that?
How you doing? I think I like about These ye old cigarettes, they go down smooth. Just like me. You know I can play you a song later. Dedicate it to you. Yes, I play well.
What? You're gonna make me pay for that? Alright, what are you gonna do if I don't pay? Alright, so that's for you. And, alright, you guys, thanks. Thanks, good luck then. Cheers.
Guys, you gotta check this out.
Oh, that's just wrong, man.
What, they've run out of snow globes or something?
Don't they have the ones in German?
No, they don't.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it later. It doesn't bad.
Ah, gross.
Here. What? At this rate, I'll be here all day. All right. Here, you're gonna need those.
Huh? What? Oh, come on. Where was I supposed to go? Okay, come over here. The money pouch is on this side. I got a hold with something. There you go, buddy. Oh, there you go. That's just, hey, oh, oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. You earned it. Ah. Oh.
So I take it monks invented the tourist trap?
It didn't start off that way, but when the idea of paying for praying took off, it couldn't be stopped. Money led to greed, greed led to corruption, and soon the monasteries were competing with each other to see who could fleece the faithful out of their last farthing.
Great. Spirituality meets Las Vegas. You can't compare spirituality to a city full of cheap celebrity impersonators.
Thank you very much. My daughter married who?
No.
Come on,
no.
come on, come on.
No.
No. Let it go. Let it go, man.
Nope.
No dagger. No dagger.
Okay. Oh, where's the bard?
With the farmer's daughter and the barmaid.
Oh, I hate him.
How do you know that?
That's a new use for a loop.
Right. He's gonna give somebody something.
Better.
It's good to be the bard.
No,
it's not. No, come on. Not this time, bud.
Come on. Yeah, you had your share.
Guys.
It's good. Get down here. No, get back here.
All right. Good job, guys.
Hey!
My bow is ready. How far away are they? Looks like they spotted you. They're drawing their weapons. I take the shot. Roll for initiative, monkey boy. Missed! Damn you, D20, damn you to hell! I'm an elf, I never miss! My wizard throws a lightning bolt!
I'll sing a motivational tune. Damn you guys. Why do I always get stuck with the bard?
Let the round commence. Where are they?
Yeah. I think we're lost, guys. Oh.
That makes a bit more sense.
Are you sure it goes that way?
He's still here.
Oh. That's your house?
I think so.
Guys.
It's really small.
Don't you listen to anything I say?
Sort of, no.
Plot that way!
I'm an elf.
No, you're not.
All right, no more do for you.
We could think of ways to get us killed, getting in there.
Or we could just use our musical skeleton key here. That would be you.
I got it.
Go.
Hurrah! The bard, hurrah.
Long day, huh?
Yeah, well, it takes a lot out of a minion being a mindless cog of an oppressive regime.
Life is hard.
And then there's the diminishing sense of job satisfaction. It hits you the third time that you burn down a peasant's hut. Made of sticks and straw and cow dung. Take a half a day to rebuild, tops. All you're doing by torching the place is contributing to the degradation of the ozone layer. Makes you feel right pathetic, it does.
Sad.
Well, I see it as the systemic devaluing of the labor of the common man endemic to our age. I'll blame Clinton.
Yeah. May I enter the city?
Well, you can. Not certain about that lot. Who are they?
Well, there.
B-A-R-D. Everybody wants to be the B-A-R-D.
Well, we got into the city without too much trouble or embarrassment. For me, at least. Scuff! Well, now to get into the castle.
Go finger your flute.
In public?
We'll figure out how to get into the castle. You talk to locals and see what kind of intelligence you can gather. Yeah. Good luck finding any.
Yeah, try and find the lay of the land. We'll do the grunt work.
Yeah, the men's work.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find the lay of the land.
That would be me.
Once again, we have to break into a bad place.
And no magical skeleton key with the loot this time.
We don't need it.
We gotta figure this one out ourselves. It's not like we haven't learned anything through all this, though. We just need to catalog our possibilities. Just kind of think about all of our options. We could storm the castle.
Siege! What? For no good reason. Open the damn door. Why is the bar standing next to us?
Or not.
Hey, good boy. We're in.
Ow.
Well, I poisoned the castle's main water supply. So once that kicks in, we just walk over the bodies.
You mean the aqueduct?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the main water supply for the entire city, jackass. Keep drinking. You're dying with the rest of us.
Rewind.
You poisoned the water supply! That was your great idea! It's in
Guys, found a way to get into the castle.
Does it involve a suicidal frontal assault?
Or the mass slaughter of the general populace?
No, just getting into the castle.
I'm game.
I'm gamer. So, you gonna be a good boy and not kill everybody this time? Alright. So what is it? It's a drain.
Looks like it goes all the way into the castle.
I guess we could give this a try. A safe, non-genocidal try, of course.
The best kind of try. I'll go get some torches and Theo.
Just the torches.
This is where the backup singers become the headliners. Let's do it. God, the smell. What did I just step in?
I don't know, but I stepped in it too.
And this is taking forever. Do you have any idea where we are? Sorry, I lost the map.
Wait, there's something coming towards us. It's a sign. What does it say? If you can read this, you are in deep doo-doo.
What, are we gonna get ambushed?
No, there's more. No, you idiot. You are in the castle cesspool.
I just left my cloak in there. That was disgusting.
You guys look refreshed. Yeah, it was a good time to take a bath. Where the hell were you while we were trudging through filth? Gathering some of that intelligence you asked for?
Violent, ignorant intelligence?
How soon can you get us into the castle?
Half past never.
I thought bards were welcomed everywhere.
We are, except when the lord of the castle already employs several. All of the best minstrels, jesters, and poets in Europe are part of Guido's entourage. And just to make the odds against us even better, his mercenaries are on strict instructions not to let anyone in. And let me tell you, these guys are mean. Guido's getting a little tight with finances.
How so?
He hasn't had anybody to fight in several years, and there are plenty of people, a surplus some might say, of those who can swing the sharp and shinies. He's been cutting wages for the past 3 months in the surrounding area, and the boys have been taking it out on the local yokels.
So there's some resentment brewing there.
Like a cappuccino.
We might be able to use this.
Alright, we don't have any time for cryptic comments.
What do you mean?
Guido employs mercenaries. If he's cutting back on their pay, then we can just get more money and then bribe them, get us in.
So bribe them to get us in. That's your idea.
Well, yeah.
Hey, it's worked for us in the past.
But Cassini wiped us out. We don't have any money left.
We need to get our hands on some cash in a fast, morally ambiguous way.
Banks haven't been invented yet.
Well, there is Oh, no.
No, what?
Come on.
The bishop gets a cut from all the religious sects in the surrounding area. He doesn't keep a guard, because who would be dumb enough to rob a bishop?
He doesn't have any cards.
I said, who'd be dumb enough to rob a bishop?
And we said...
Because who would be dumb enough to rob a bishop? This is so wrong. So where's the money? I assume it would have been in his private study.
Not very well read for a bishop, is it?
I assume since all these books are handwritten, this is probably one of the best libraries in Europe.
Man, I've always wanted to do that.
I don't believe it.
They do exist. So, what is this anyway?
It looks like it might be the bishop's private chapel. Or maybe his storeroom.
Or maybe there's some hot medieval chicks in peril down there. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I just got some mats. I'm doing good.
Bard last.
Bard, you go last. Well, hurry up.
Sorry. And where's the gold?
There we go.
Score. Sweet. I need to go clean myself off.
Sweet bishop.
Yeah.
Heathens! Non-believers! Infidels! Who else would be dumb enough to rob a bishop?
So, what does a man of God do with all this money?
Spends it on himself, usually.
Who is that? To whom are you speaking?
Guess.
Oh, God.
What's happening?
He seeks the absolution of his sins through the debasement of his body.
You mean he wants to be beaten up?
Precisely. Choose the means of chastisement well. Better than that.
Well, what's he done that's so bad?
First of all, he seized almost all the money in this district that was intended to pay for church operations for himself. He's appointed illiterate noblemen priests and allowed them free rein to further loot the peasantry.
Sold the keys to the divine kingdom to the Philistines. It wants nothing less than the mortification of the flesh.
Like most high churchmen of the day, he has committed simony and poured stolen church gold in his family's coffers and built palaces for them on lands taken from church domains.
I benefited my worthless family with the precious resources entrusted to me to save the souls of my fellow man and comfort them during this existence. I must be punished for my sins.
He pays for the upkeep of his several mistresses and illegitimate children.
I've passed them all off as my nieces and nephews, murdered my enemies to provide them with their stolen estates. I've sinned in your eyes!
But mostly to support an incredibly perverse sexual lifestyle.
I'm a naughty bishop. Spank me. No, don't stop. Please, please, beat me purple.
That's too good for him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Let's find us a bribable guard.
It's time to whack Guido.
Yep.
I get to kill again.
There's a tavern over there. Maybe we'll find someone.
We just need to find the right contact, and we're in.
Let's go.
Hey, that NPC looks like Ben, so he must be important. Let's go ask him.
Let's. Excuse me. There's a matter of importance.
So, we have a matter of some delicacy to discuss with you.
Wait, let me guess. You want to bribe me and my men so you can sneak into the castle, right past the defenses, penetrate Stronghold, so you can go kill Guido?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, I'm in.
So much for delicacy.
Yeah. So, you've got no problem with us whacking your boss?
The guy who's in charge of the whole place.
Why? Oi, this lad here is going to try whacking Guido.
Yeah!
See? None of us here really like Guido. He's one of the biggest bastards we ever met. He's banal, corrupt, devious. He's probably killed a lot of the people here, his families, for fun. He is, believe it or not, only first runner-up in the most unrepentant bastard of all Europe competition. That's really saying something considering who won it.
Huh.
So when you guys want to go do the job?
Let's go right now.
All right, no better time than the present. Ugh.
It's good to be the bard.
There will be no more guards after this point. You'll find Guido on top of the stairs. They'll let him roll your hotel at the top of the tallest tower. Welcome. Pleasure working with you. Never stay alive. Oh, by the way, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. This is... Wait. It's not my birthday!
You killed him? No. The explosion from the bomb I gave him did. The first rule of assassination is kill all the witnesses.
You took all the gold too, didn't you?
Hey, where he's going, he doesn't need it.
Can we just get on with this?
Yeah, Arok's probably already up there.
Oh, alright.
Fucking barbarians.
Good to be the barbarian.
Professor, now what do we do?
There are several authentic ways of inflicting painful death. First, you could stab him.
I got it.
Second, you could strangle him. Third, you could shoot him. With an arrow. Or the alchemist could always...
Wait.
What?
Could I just die of a heart attack, please?
Well, if you absolutely must, yes.
What? I am not getting gypped. Die!
That's overkill.
Second rule of assassination. Always make sure they're dead.
He just had a fatal heart attack. Nobody's gonna be calling 911.
Guys, put the testosterone on hold for just 1 second and remember why we're here.
Get to the point, we're in a hurry.
Hot medieval chick, in peril, upstairs. Come on, guys, hot medieval chick in peril. Come on, let's go. Quest. Woo, game. Go.
Hi. We made it.
That was faster than I thought.
What do you mean, my lady?
I thought and fasted for days, praying to our Holy Mother that some strong, handsome heroes would come and rescue me from my imprisonment. You did wipe Guido, right?
Oh, yeah. He's dead. Yeah.
That fiend who did subject my poor, limber, curvaceous, molten hot body to his fiendish lusts.
Terrible. Tragic.
Good. I mean, bad.
Details. I want details, blueprints, sketchings, anything. You have it, I'll take it.
You're an alchemist, aren't you? Been sniffing your potions lately?
Just the naughty ones.
And you've been particularly naughty, haven't you?
Just a bit.
So I can cherish this moment forever, would you mind signing a innocent and harmless and not at all legally binding document? Just sign it there, date there, and initial there. But I know my other brave saviors.
I'm Cavalier.
The English Civil War isn't for another 700 years. Or did you...
Yeah, you're the master swordsman type.
It's a roguish master swordsman, I hope.
Oh, I rogue. I rogue every day twice on Sunday.
Those arms. That chest. Those thighs. Those thighs. But... where's your helmet with those little horns on it? I love those little horns.
I'm hornier right now than I've ever been.
I doubt that.
I'll prove it to you. Give me something to sign. Sorry. I was overcome.
Those steady eyes, that steely arm. An archer born to fire a shaft high into the air, come down and pierce the center of his target. Tell me all about your shaft.
Well, it's about 22 inches long, made of ash wood, glued on feather fins with animal glue and sinews, and the latest in iron-based tip to pierce even the strongest chainmail. You can hold it if you like.
You're a fairy, aren't you?
Actually, I'm supposed to be an elf.
Close enough. And now I go to find my poor, fatherless children once again, to collapse them to my breast. See ya!
Well, it was nice to meet a woman who didn't instantly fall for the bard for once.
Hey, where is the
So,
bard?
Professor, what else have we got to do to get done with this friggin' quest?
Well, according to the requirements that you set at the beginning of the game, you've had the betrayal and treachery. Now all that remains is the murder.
Whose murder?
Yours. All of yours.
What?
Third rule of assassination is kill the assassins.
What?
With her husband now dead, Marozia and Hugh can proceed to unify Italy under their joint rule via a dynastic marriage. Your continued existence threatens those plans.
Hugh and Marozia? You mean...
The bond between Guido and Marozia was matrimonial in nature.
Wait. They were married? But he invaded Rome. He killed the Pope!
All in her instructions. She needed his troops to secure her rule of the city, and she had hated Pope John since he'd murdered her parents and first husband.
Sturgis!
Once everything was finished, so was his usefulness to her. With him dead, his half-brother Hugh can justly claim possession of Tuscany and expand his own power base.
Hugh was his half-brother?
Yes, and the winner of the All-European Unrepentant Bastard competition.
He didn't kill Guido. He died of a heart attack.
Body full of holes, tavern full of witnesses, and a full admission of guilt that you and your hormones signed for Marozia. It won't be a long trial.
We'll go to Rome. We'll denounce him to the Pope.
That won't do you much good either. The Pope happens to be Marozia's eldest son.
At the risk of repeating myself, what?
She was the very willing 12-year-old mistress of Sergius III, and their child is the means by which she intends to make the papacy part of the Theoplicate dynasty.
Rewind! Now! Get us out of here!
You can't. You can only rewind back to the point of your last mistake. Accepting this quest was your first mistake.
This isn't fair. We didn't know any of this.
You did say that you didn't want to spoil the surprise. Besides, one of you did know the whole story, every detail.
Who?
The one who is a source of news, entertainment, and gossip. The one
who's welcomed effort. Theo, where's Theo?
He's gone, and he took the gold with him.
It's good to be the bard.
Well, she's not gonna get run fast enough. I'm coming, Theo! Oh, crap. I'm gonna die. Is there any other way out of here?
There's only one staircase.
I'm gonna die. Windows won't open.
How do you know? Chimney's no good either.
What's wrong with you? I'm gonna die! Can't you say anything else? Fine. We're all gonna die. How's that? Awful. Get down there and see if you can stop it from taking the landing. I don't have a barrel. It's too many. Shoot the one in front. That should slow them all down. Gotcha.
That's some poison darts.
We'll use them. Yeah. Awful. Done. No, you know what? No, I'll be in my trailer. Drama queen.
What's wrong? The tower's acting like a chimney flue. All the smoke's coming up here. Towards us.
Does anybody have any ideas?
Why doesn't the alchemist use his magic?
What? I said, why don't you use your magic?
But we don't have any magic, do we?
If you recall, the bard specified that you were to have the powers and abilities that people of the time period believed in. In 10th century Italy, they believed in wizards, magical weapons, and magical beings, such as elves.
Why didn't you tell us what?
You didn't ask.
We didn't ask? We didn't ask? This is the most outrageous, deceitful, two-timing behavior I've ever seen. Professor, what is your name anyway?
Theoplicate. Nicholas Theoplicate.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Are you Morosia's...
A direct descendant. My interest in my family history segued into career teaching history. It also made my Dungeons & Dragons sessions much more interesting.
Wait, you're a gamer?
9th level mage.
Oh.
So, is chicanery and deceit genetic in your family?
I don't know. Why don't you ask my son?
Surprise!
I told you I was here for him, didn't I?
Wait a minute. You set us up! You set us up before the game even began!
Actually, I set you up 3 months ago. I could tell the game was losing steam, so I tried to suggest a few things, save it, but all that resulted from was a healthy round of Scoff the Bard.
Scoff, 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 scoff.
Fuckers.
Why didn't you ever tell us your name was I
can't pronounce it either.
You would have needed help setting up the game. The game. You!
Have you met my dad's TA?
Do you know how hard it is to find an internship?
I introduced him to Dad.
And when your new boss says do something, you have to do it. Sorry, Scott.
All right. Is there anybody else who's been working against us?
Hey, don't look at me. I'm just stupid.
Now, before you're carried away on a wave of righteous indignation, let me ask you a question. Did you enjoy this game? Yeah. There's nothing more outrageous, unbelievable, or fantastic than the crap that people have tried to get away with in real life.
Yeah, so you got any openings in your class next semester?
Several. But why don't you finish the game before we talk about that?
Can we start over where we left off?
With our powers?
Of course.
Oh no, it's a big fairy! That's what I heard. Elf. Fireball! Giganticus! Ridiculoso!
Rewind.
Vinny.
Vidi. Owie.
I love you so much. But Rebecca, you cheated on me. Stan, please don't say that. I can't be mad at you. Oh. Where are they?
What are you two doing?
Credit filler? Oh, my chickens.
Loki, you said they'd be cute prostitutes!
I didn't say what gender they'd be.
Why?
Here's some money. Strangle yourself. Thanks. Keep doing it. Yeah. Sucker.
Of course you are. Thanks, man. I really need this. I guarantee you're going to end up in the film somewhere. Like I say, I really need this, man.
Over 4 years, 7 days a week, 300. That's unrealistic, and this is all we had to drink.
Well, this is the best of the 8 rap parties.
There was 8?
Dude, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. It's so awesome.
Gotta go. Wait, but.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
There was 8 rap parties?
No, there was 9. You miscounted.
But this is my first one.
Hey, I gotta tell you, after all the video watching, the edits, and doing all the work on the timeline stuff, I gotta tell you, man, you were probably one of the best actors in the whole thing.
Really?
Totally. I mean, when I was writing the role, realizing how many roles you had to play, Bandit King, Duke, all these guys, everybody at the PC's art. I mean, you're playing the whole world, including every girl that Bard screws. I mean, I never thought you'd actually do it, but you actually did it. I just had to tell you, it was just above and beyond. I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Thank God he liked it. Playing Guido and every girl. Hey. No!
No. Never have sex again. Never have sex again. Never have sex again.
How dare you show Morosia your little pope! I'll pope you! I'll come! Jesus Christ!
Step aside, my son. This is not the way.
See you, boss.
Yeah, bye.
Later, dude. Where are... Stuart, I gotta piss.
Let's find those bandits. Hey, bandits! We're here.
Decided to put the fight scene back in. All tired and exhausted. We got lots of cash, too.
Should we tell him about us getting our powers back?
Dude, shut up.
Guess they left.
That sucks.
Alright.
Let's find someone else. Yeah. Plenty of baddies where they came from.
On the road again?
Oh! Hey! Come back! Come back! Oh!
Movie's over. Go home.